All right, yes, you spotted.
Do we have an elf in the party?
Yes.
You notice that there's an odd ring next to the fireplace. Set high in there, it doesn't look like it has any actual function.
All right. Does somebody want to pull that ring while I point my shotgun at it?
I will
I look
pull
at
at the
Snake.
ring.
No, I was gonna say, Snake, I'll give you $10 to pull the ring.
Right. The door pops open with a soft click. Behind it is a narrow circular staircase made of brick and stone.
Does anybody have a grenade?
No.
Let's see.
I have a Tommy gun.
Well,
That's
I'm
the same
saying-
thing, right?
Like something can you throw the Tommy gun down the stairs to...
Guns don't
I
go
haven't-
off like that.
No.
Only in films.
Okay.
I don't want to make any noise going down there. I'm going to try to very quietly go down there with my gun at the ready. 16 on sneak.
I can make a sneak check. I don't think I'm gonna pass it.
Yeah, Snake, you find a convenient cardboard box to hide in as you're going down.
So you go down an unlit, pitch black circular brick stairway.
I clank down.
I get my mask my hand over my electric torch and turn it on.
Okay.
Provide some faint light.
Yep. There's cold, damp air wafting up. It's stagnant but breathable. And after 4 complete revolutions, you reach the bottom. You think you come down about 40 feet.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, my laptop Skype is being really weird, so I'm joining off my phone.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Charlie.
So after the third complete revolution,
Roger.
you can see a
What's our
faint light
vector,
coming
Victor?
from below. You hear that? Or you were still
Yes.
muttering?
Turn off the torch and sneak towards the light. See if we can see what it is.
Don't go into the light. I'm
Can we do a
gonna
listen
have
check as we approach if there's anything
Yeah, you can
moving
do.
around in there?
I'm gonna have my gun leveled, ready to fire at a moment's notice.
I'm going to stay low since there are guns leveled.
Yeah, you can hear somebody. Someone's passed, haven't they? Oh yeah.
Yes, I passed.
Because yeah, you can hear
I
somebody
hear
moving around
everything.
in the room. Oh no! Make sure you tick that. Yeah, you can hear someone moving around inside the room.
Is that what it sounds like?
No,
Is there an electric door?
I haven't noticed how much Skype logging in sounds like a door opening.
Oh, I was muted this whole time. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna.
Okay,
Okay,
we divert all
I'm-
power to oxygen and fire our laser.
All right,
Wait,
need to.
Why do I need to take a thing?
Do you need to listen because listen's very important.
Skill check.
Well, I'm going to
Yeah.
sneak up and see if I can take some sanity loss looking at what
I'm
this noise
sneaking up
is.
too. I'm getting up. I'm getting up right close there. If something big is happening, I want to shoot it.
Can I spot hidden to see if anything's like, if there's any tripwires or plots or whatever?
Yep, you can do.
I did.
2.
Yeah, nothing you can see.
I am
Okey-dokey.
duck walking quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm just like hanging back behind all these guys. So
I've got my gun ready to shoot at everyone.
All right.
So
Since I'm rolling against 90.
So I'm rolling. So I'm going down this. I'm seeing if I can get to the bottom of the staircase before the ritual, the chanting ends.
Yep. So it's just one person. You've got a good spot hidden, so you can take a peek. Bishop is in there, pretty much. Well, you think it's Bishop. Atwater's buddy's in there. He's kind of trying to patch up his wound as he goes. You know, he's obviously had a lot of. You know, you shot him good in the shoulder.
Lots of blood loss.
Yeah.
So, if he's unaware of us, what kind of bonus do I get for lining up my rifle sights with his head?
Well, no, we have the other thing. I'm going to
All right. No, here's a question.
Motion.
What is?
I'm gonna motion for the passage to be read.
Who wants to say the words?
I
And
will.
Also, who's
I
Who's
don't
kind of-
know the words.
you're looking in, of course, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Who's going to read the words?
I will. Ainsley.
Yep.
So I'm just
Okay.
gonna jump out from around the doorway and just point and dramatically shout the words at him.
Go on. Try your pronunciation.
They scrolled off. I can't see them. So, or let me.
Klaatu Barada.
Exhibios that.
Close
see.
enough.
Exla Quackle Utus.
Explopius Quaco Utus.
Bishop looks surprised for a second, and then, the room around him darkens. It's like the lights go off for a second, and then come back on. Behind him stands a mummy. It's desiccated, about 4.5 feet tall. Head is shriveled and hairless, barely supported by a thin skeletal neck. Pipe-like arms support bony clawed hands frozen together in reaching, grasping position. Its 2 legs are drawn tightly together and are mobile as its arm.
Are you my mummy?
I was thinking about saying the same thing, but I had more taste.
Yeah, I'm just going to fall to my knees and adopt like a worshipful pose towards this guy.
Do we need to make sanity checks again?
Oh yes.
I pre-passed mine in preparation for this moment.
I'm good.
Yep,
I have
good.
I have a 10. Give me one moment.
Oh wait, no, I rolled a 10.
Nope.
Well, Snake is dead.
I'm good.
Well, it's Jeremiah and Snake again.
So, if you pass, lose 1d6.
6.
Okay.
If I fail,
1d20. You've just summoned the great old one, Cthullhu, the treasure of the dust.
still good. I have
Amazing.
one sanity
Thank
point
God.
left.
Thank God.
Oh wait, now we all have to make a. I think
There
everyone
we
needs
go.
to make an idea roll except for Ainsley now.
Is it 5 or is it more than 5?
I passed my idea check.
Is it 5 or is it 5 or more than 5?
Snake, that was a no
Oh,
roll,
God.
not an idea check.
Oh, idea check. Where's idea check at?
You want to fail the idea
double
check.
click idea.
It's the same thing. It's actually 70-70.
Alright, fair enough.
I made it.
So you passed. You don't want to pass this one.
I have one sanity point left, dude.
This is
1
true.
point.
So now they need to roll a d10, I think.
Yes. Let me find the right. Oh, here we go.
This is
If
exactly
an
what
investigator
Ainsley.
loses 5 or more sanity points, they need
5 or
to-
more. So everyone needs to roll it.
Mhm.
No, I only
Wow.
need one.
Well, except for you.
So you
Shit.
roll
Yeah,
a
this
d10,
is-
right?
This is what Ainsley wanted to happen, so he's cool with
Yes,
it.
I'm going insane.
I am zero. Is that? Do I take that off my sanity points?
No,
No.
that tells
You
me
roll
when
on the temporary insanity table.
Yep.
Oh, what's
I
9 on
get
the
a-
tip?
Oh, you're like 9, Snake. And for Snake, it's strangely appropriate. A strange or deviant eating desire.
Snake eater.
Dirt,
Okay, I
slime,
have-
cannibalism, etc. So you probably want to eat the mummy.
Yeah.
I know. I don't
Which
want to eat the
5?
mummy. I'm really, really hungry right now.
So which 5? Because Cooter and I both got that.
5. Intense phobia, perhaps routing investigator to the spot.
Cool.
You're afraid of getting old.
All right.
And I have.
I think I'm
fainting or
legitimately
screaming
scared
fit.
of.
So I'm going to pass out.
Yeah, I think we're all. I think I'm a bit scared of this.
I feel
Snake
like I'm
is
doing what I would
literally-
normally do, which is standing there rooted in fear.
Snake is
Actually,
literally
instead of
completely
fainting, it's
insane.
probably easier if I just start screaming my head off. 4,
Yeah.
5 combat rounds, which is
2.5
2.5
minutes.
minutes. I am screaming my head off.
Okay, and we need to
So-
roll for how long we're phobiaed.
1d10 plus 4.
1d10 plus 4.
10 rounds.
8 rounds. I have I pop. No, this is my thing. Like I have a revolver, right?
7 rounds.
I have.
High
I flick it open. I pop out a bullet and start chewing on it.
He's heard the phrase to eat a bullet and doesn't quite understand what it means.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right, well, that went well.
Okay. Yeah, better for you than for him. Bishop
Yep.
kind of recoils from this figure, which reaches out for him, embraces him, and then he slowly crumbles to dust, just as the student did. You're not going to get an extra sanity for that, don't worry.
Okay. So wait, the mummy did, or
Gain
the
sanity
No,
for-
Bishop.
bishop?
I
did?
hope this
Okay.
takes about 8 rounds to happen.
No, this is over in a few seconds, but he crumbles to dust, at which point the mummy just, like, blinks out of his existence again. And
We
you're
did
left-
it.
You did it. You're left in a room.
So
Guys, we did it.
Does there
And
you
all-
only got-
So all we need to do is bring his dad the dust, and we're done.
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
Here's your
all right.
son. Good news and
I'm-
bad news. We found him.
I am really, really hungry right now, so I'm gonna do a spot hidden around the room. About this room, I don't see shit.
He tries to eat the dust.
Now, I'm going to stand there for another couple of minutes and
Yeah, so am I. And be
think
like,
about what
oh,
I've seen.
huh.
would you say we have defeated an unnatural entity?
No. Well,
Aw.
yes.
Well, he was a wizard, so.
Do we get sanity back for this?
You will do it at the very end, but we still want to get you out of here first.
Yes.
But
So we have to
defeating an
stand here.
unnatural entity gets sanity back by itself is the
Right.
reason. I asked.
So,
I want
so
to do something stupid first. I want to call out to the great old one and like beseech him. It's
He's gone.
okay.
He's gone.
Yeah.
So,
He's like, no, come back.
I'm getting once I've regained my composure, I'm going to go over and sweep the ashes into a dustpan and put them into a baggie.
Oh my god, you should put them in the same bag as the book just to see what happens.
No. That might actually turn Snake insane.
We might want to talk about what we're going to tell people just happened. Because I don't think
You
they're
mean
going to
before
like
or
what
after we
really
get
happened.
the fuck out of town? Where
We
we're
don't
probably
really-
wanting
We're
to
leaving.
murder.
We don't.
We're-
Can we stop? Can we stop for takeout on the way there?
Is there
Sure.
anything else in this basement we could use as like a prop?
A prop.
Like
Not
Is there
really. Well-
anything in this basement we could use as financial reimbursement?
Were this kid's
No, I mean, like-
eyes left when he
I
turned
failed
into
my
dust?
spot hidden
or-
check again.
is there any like cultist swag we could take to like try to explain, what happened? Because Ainsley is a con man; he would think like that.
As
Yes,
you search
there
around,
is.
you do find one piece of paper on a desk. Share that to you.
Is it a check? Oh,
No.
I'm falling into Bernard mode here.
Delay.
All right, Gray. I just made a spot hidden check. Do I spot a rat anywhere?
No.
The
There is
left
another door though.
entrance.
There's a cell. There's kind of like a smaller
Does it
door.
look- Does it look like a pantry?
You're not sure.
Could it be a cell with the guy who we were supposed to find out if he's alive or not?
I open the door to the cell.
Is there an old man funk coming out of the cell?
I'm gonna
there's-
aim my gun.
It's securely locked.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You can use a universal
Locksmith, open
lockpick.
door.
Strength check?
I don't got it.
Strength. What is it to break down the door? Strength times 4? Strength times. Are the rules for breaking
Oh,
down that
it's
door?
resistance check.
Oh shit. Dub-a-dub-dub-dub.
So yes, one
Oh.
second while I find the resistance table. It should still be bookmarked from the horrible encounters with the thing in the cell. How strong are you?
I am strength 14.
Excellent.
Can I roll the universal
Right.
lockpick on the doors?
You can just use lockpick, yeah.
I mean, can I use a shot? Can I use firearm on door?
Oh yeah, you
Open
can
door.
blow the door open if you want a shortcut.
Yeah.
Bang.
Alright, the door swings open.
I was getting ready to put my shoulder through the door and be a big damn hero.
And then
Which-
Snake said nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
which, given my behaviour through the campaign, is probably entirely undeserved.
Okay, the room inside is dark, so you're going to have to shine your light or torch in there. Who's going to do
Cooter.
that?
Yeah, I've got a
Good
torch.
shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover it with my hand so it doesn't blind whoever's in there.
I'm going to
Creep
raise
over
my
there.
rifle.
I'm gonna aim my SMG. Oh.
Whatever it is,
Hey,
is
dude.
alive.
What have we interrupted?
No, that seems to be a man with another man's torso moving on the top. The bottom one seems to have
What
been
have
shot.
we interrupted?
Okay. Well,
Maybe-
goodbye to the last of the sanity.
Yup.
So there's a bullet hole to the skull of one of the body, but the top one seems to be moving. As you watch, it kind of bites into the smaller body, rips off a mouthful, eats it, and the mouthful that eats regenerates. The bit it regenerates. Everyone lose. Sanity checks. Bye, Snake.
Not failed a check.
I
Missed every
cannot
check.
pass
I have
this.
missed every check.
Well, Snake is no longer a character.
I'm no longer a character, but can I just do one last thing in a blaze of glory?
Oh yeah, you can have your
Bang,
turn
bang,
now.
bang, 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 bang.
Yeah,
Six
you can kill
rounds.
it. So
Just as
No, I'm still firing. Even if I'm out of bullets, I'm still firing at it.
Just click, 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 click.
This is my last thing as a human being before I just descend into utter madness. And then start eating the corpse myself, because I'm hungry.
that's what's good. Yeah, that's the other thing. So if you pass, lose a sanity point. If you fail, lose 1d8 plus 1.
Let's see how. I want to see how Buckernuts I actually did go.
I lost 7.
3. So I'm at -2 sanity.
I have 17. Oh god, I get another temporary insanity. Hold on.
Players who reach 0 sanity points go permanently insane. Permanently may mean a game year or a lifetime. In real life, an asylum patient stays in an institution an average of 4 years and some months. In game, the duration of permanent insanity is entirely at the keeper's discretion. So give it a year in game and you could get Snake back.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
probably.
you'll get the sanity back for completing the adventure. But yeah, so you'll be back above 0.
I mean, I did just.
Every game, Snake goes crazy, and
And we move on
Just
4
enough
years.
It's just like that quote in Archer where Mallory just goes, "So help me God, you will wake up in an insane asylum with total retrograde amnesia under someone else's name." And she just goes, "Oh, again."
Okay,
Well,
so
I am
let's
gonna
go ahead
pull-
and leave.
Well, I
We're
did.
gonna.
Okay, no, I didn't start eating the chorus, but I did just basically fill this whole thing with full of lead. Every last bullet I had.
Yeah, I guess it's time to just butt Snake in the head with one of the guns and knock him out so we can take him with us.
Yep. So, are you going up the way you came, or are you going down the corridor? This
The
is
corridor behind the
All right.
weird self-eating.
No,
not
this
quite
is
ascent
when you
or
came
not-
down. You turned off.
Yeah.
But the corridor carried on.
I want to keep going down the corridor. I want to find
On
this
the other
old
hand,
one
you've
again. I want to
you've
make a
lost
pact
Snake,
with him.
so
I
will
want
keep-
him
you
to
keep
continue
exploring,
going down
and
the
I'm going to
corridor.
cover your rear because my
Yeah, I wanna see
curiosity
how-
is peaked.
I want to see how far the rabbit hole goes.
Can you just leave me at the door and while I'm taking a nap?
you don't have to go down. You can just go up the way. If you want to go up the way you came in,
You
that's
can
fine.
you can come back later or set this place on fire. Those are two very
could.
nice
We
options.
could just leave and burn it.
Like, no, I gotta find that mummy guy and make a pact with him to become.
You're not insane.
All right, well,
yet.
you do that, and we will let us
Oh,
know what you find.
You already have
leave.
the book. You have the manual of immortality with you, so you can literally just read it and gain, crazy amounts of lifespan. All right.
If you can learn Greek.
Are the faces of
Okay,
either of
okay,
the two
yeah.
bodies like the guy we were looking for? There's still a
No.
guy we're looking for, isn't there?
No.
No, we found him.
We
Yep,
turned
it's
him
time
into
to
Dust
leave.
Boy.
Oh,
It
okay.
is time to leave and go and hand over the
Okay.
ashes.
Okay, I guess if we're gonna
You
skip
guys
a
can
game here,
explore. I don't care. I'm just going to be covering you from outside the room, so whatever fucked up thing you see doesn't permanently fry my brain.
See, I like the fact that in the map Gray has shared with us, there is a dotted line saying collapsible trap with an arrow pointing just past the cell. Now,
Don't.
I'm not saying that we should let that influence our decision. I'm merely saying that maybe we should take that into account.
Maybe.
I'm good. I am done. I literally am gone
Okay.
insane. So
okay, fine. I'll enroll in the university and start learning Greek.
for the next 4 years while we
Gray
wait for
scratches
the-
it out right.
I've heard there's a spot just opened up on the Greek course, actually.
yeah. So one day down the line, basically the thing we talked about, where is it Cooter or who's the guy? Is it James or Cooter or Jeremiah?
Jeremy,
Who got
Peter,
Okay, Jeremiah, who got the book, is going to be a professor sacrificing students to try to get them to figure out which one is the
Can we just leave
immortality
this,
book.
Can we just leave these characters in place as the new cult in Arkham?
Like way down the line, Gray, you can make us come after ourselves.
Yes.
Gray's very tempted to come after us right now.
Yeah.
Physically. Starting forever because he's in Bolton. I'm pretty sure I can get there. Probably today still.
All right.
It's okay forever. Even girl teams need cheerleaders.
Okay, so you take what's left of Snake out. Oh.
For once, this isn't me.
I had the lowest sanity going in, so I knew this was gonna happen to me.
We're gonna take the note too.
I'm not even sure what it says. Can anyone figure it out?
I fear your absence for many days proves death at the hands of Phillips and his
Connivers.
Connivers.
So basically, this guy
How they have
Russell was in
depleted-
league with Bishop.
How they have defeated the trader tokens a conundrum, I dare not guess, but their powers must be great, and so I flee. If you have been delayed and not slain, my letters to S.O. in Salem and J.C. of
JC.
Providence
Yeah.
notify my destination. So let not our correspondence fail to acquaint you of me, for they have their own reasons to speak riddles.
Well, yeah,
Books
I
and
can.
papers of value I take, lesser essays, etc.
I can read it. I just can't understand it.
Well, it means this guy was in league with Bishop, and he took a
Yeah.
bunch of shit and put it somewhere. Gave it over to somebody, carried to the river, and given over to the resident. So maybe if we could find that, we could find more of their stuff. And then there's also these dudes, S.O. in Salem and J.C. in Providence, that were also involved in whatever kind of unholy, cultish undertaking this guy was involved in.
Wait. This sentence here. The current resurrection still living in most part.
Oh, that was probably the thing we killed.
Yeah, I killed it today with a horse pistol as it's too heavy to cart. So yeah, that would be the one it shot. It shot in the head.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make regenerators.
Well, they were trying to be
Yeah.
immortal, and they finally succeeded.
Succeeded.
But
Are
the
we
guy,
fighting Las
then they got
Plagas?
stopped.
No,
So
yeah,
I
I
guess the
remember-
question is, who is Russell, and where did he go?
Yep. And
Also,
who are
what
Jason?
kind of a name for a cultist is Russell?
Oi.
It's a fine name. It's not a cultist's name. It's an accountant's name.
And now it is
I am
time to
not
meet
an
our great
accountant.
leader, Russell.
Oh, and finally the internet
His
learns
name
Gray's
be
real name.
praised.
Well, half of Gray's real name. Although mine's
Gray,
spelled
would your
properly.
can I ask a question? Would your last name be Crow?
Yes, I'm an Australian.
Russell Crowe.
Or
You're being
Wilson,
stuffed,
maybe?
man.
Russell T. Wilson?
Right. Do you want sanity?
I want
Please.
lots of sanity. I want 20 sanity.
Please. Okay, what do we get back for vanquishing this cult?
For destroying Bishop, gain 1d20 sanity on my congratulations, apparently.
I'm at
Sincere.
I'm at 5.
I gained 17.
Nice.
It would kind of been funny if I got 20 and I just came back to the same sanity score I started with.
I end up on exactly 50.
I think I actually. Can you go over your initial sanity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am saner than ever.
No, the limit is either POW times 5 or 99 minus your mythos score, whichever is lower.
Okay. Well,
But you can increase your POW apparently somehow.
If you
Yeah.
roll a 0-1 on a luck check.
Yes.
Or use magic.
Yeah.
Ainsley just walks out of the house just whistling, happier than ever.
Did we sit on fire yet?
Doctor is fine.
Okay, so you didn't bind him. That would have been 1d10 sanity. If you made a deal with him, it would be 1d3.
We could have made a deal with him. We
Alright.
could have been the ultimate cult.
If the investigators have cooperated honestly and artistry with the police, and their actions have been brave and notorious, award each investigator 1d4 credit rating.
Ooh, so we get 1d. Oh,
Nope.
Nope.
No.
If they manage to
You're not-
do Bishop's justice in his own body, increase the credit rating award to 1d6.
Nope.
We kind of just ignored the police as completely superfluous to our investigation.
Well, if we'd have
Well,
made some rolls, we probably could have put him
we
back
actually
in his
did-
body.
We actually did help the police rescue somebody. Does that count for anything?
oh,
We saved a life.
I
Yeah.
completely forgot that the guy who we were supposed to be looking after was actually the guy that Bishop was possessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot that.
Yes, you've just killed the guy you're supposed to be getting money off. You're not getting paid.
That's the worst news I've heard since I saw that guy who was surgically grafted onto another guy eating the guy who was
Do you
surgically
want
grafted
some
onto
even
before my
worse
friend went
news?
insane.
Do you want
Shoot.
some even worse news?
I love
Right.
horse news.
Yes, I'm not actually going to do this, but this is what the investigation actually says. If the Shoggoth was not called, and yet the investigators have fallen enough to rouse it in its lair, so you didn't rouse it, that's fine. So that's why if you'd gone down that way or come in another way, you would have found the Shoggoth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can drive it back into the Miskatonic where it causes havoc. Devours a few luckless bystanders and disappears into the Atlantic Ocean. Since the disaster was due to their meddling, charge each investigator 1d6 plus 1 san. Luckily you didn't wake it, so it's still asleep down there.
Okay.
Sleep, little Shoggoth, don't say a word. Daddy's going to know.
Okay, time to gain some Cthulhu mythos, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yay!
Because you've all
Mythos.
defeated-
Oh, do we want to roll for skills after this or before this?
After.
We'll do that off the... well, we can do it at the end, after this. So,
Yeah.
gaining Cthulhu mythos. Mythos. I'm trying to remember exactly how you work this one.
You basically, if you lose enough sanity and get a brain, you get a brain hemorrhage type
Yes.
thing. You get a. You increase your. You do an IG. Basically, I think that double idea check. What do you call it? Was a mythos thing.
Yes, that's what I'm checking to figure out how much.
Cthulhu mythos are gained by encounters with the mythos, which result in insanity. The Cthulhu mythos does have.
Okay, so the first mythos related insanity, you've all got 5 points of Cthulhu mythos then. Because I think you've all kind of gone insane at some point to mythos related
Yeah.
stuff.
I've
Yeah.
gone.
So mine
I-
says 99. Why does it say 99 to
It's
start with?
99 minus.
That's
Yeah.
your mythos check, basically.
Yeah.
So where do we have
Yeah.
to increase mythos?
So where do we put mythos? Yeah.
In a skill.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So we get 5 points of it.
Yep. Can anyone remember going insane twice?
I
Me.
went insane 3 times. Or
Wait,
twice.
no,
Sorry,
wait. I
twice.
went. First one.
Yeah, I went insane
forgot.
twice.
Went insane twice, I think. Yeah.
Was it Jeremiah and Snake were the ones who went insane in the library?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
And,
that, and also remember, I got the maggots on my arm
Yeah,
beforehand.
So you get an
Yes,
extra.
we all agree you're the most insane.
You get an extra point for each one of those.
Jesus.
So about 8, right?
So every time you went into a mythos thing, which is pretty much all of them in this time.
Where is the mythos roll? I'm trying to find it.
It's a skill.
Sin skills.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm up to 7.
Is it above or below? Okay, Cthulhu mythos. Can I spend points to increase my mythos score?
No. The only way you can get increasing mythos is going insane or reading horrible, horrible books.
Well, yep. And I want to read the horrible, horrible book as soon as possible. So.
Well, you're going to have to learn Greek at some point, but we can deal with that off camera. So, if you want, shall we just do... Well, that's the adventure finished, so I'll keep...
Yes.
Are you going to carry on with these characters, you think? You
I
want
like
to?
this guy.
Sure.
Here's a question: How much therapy do I have to go to have Snake?
I think Snake's a write-off. He's only got 5 sanity points.
He's a write-off.
Yeah. He's never going to be a usable character again.
Can I ask this then? Is it possible for me to be the brother of the student that got turned to dust? I'm trying to find out what happened to him because he disappeared one day and was never seen again.
How about the student we snuck into an insane asylum?
Yeah. You got a little help. Now you're better.
And now you want
You've already got
revenge on the
some Cthulhu
adventurers
mythos.
who turned your friend into dust and shoved you in an insane asylum under the care of an obviously evil doctor.
But then we get you drunk.
You've got time to think of that.
Aren't we all working for an investigation company?
Yeah. So
You mean me?
You mean
We are going to
Shang?
get a really bad review on Yelp.
You are you're not a I thought you were the investor for the investigation company since it's a front
Yes.
for everything.
Yes, it's the front for my racket operation.
You have us sign over all our assets to you in case of death.
Yeah. That means all of Snake's things are mine now.
Take care of my gun.
You've got a knife, a lovingly crafted Colt 45, and some Python in a box.
I have a gun knife.
You have a gun knife.
Knife gun.
Well, I'm not technically dead yet. I'm just not leaving, my shack ever again.
Can we take him to the insane asylum and ask if we can part exchange him for the student we brought earlier?
Dropping one off, picking one up.
Braden, don't worry. I'm a trained psychologist. I can take care of him.
Psychology doesn't matter. It's psychoanalysis.
Yeah.
Psychoanalysis.
All right, I'll make a new character by it for next round.
Yeah, we'll decide where to go afterwards. So, do you want to roll?
Now we roll.
Yeah, roll for your ticks.
So how do you do that?
So every
Wanna
skill
fail?
you ticked, you want to fail.
May as well go one at a time, because otherwise it's going to get really confusing looking at all these skills.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with Forever. You go first, since you last one to say something.
All right. So I want to roll over a 70 for first aid, which I do.
All right. Game 1 D10.
Remember, you also made your own language check, so check if you even get better at speaking English.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks. How many points do I gain? Sorry.
1 D10.
D10. That's the one. 7. And listen. I just passed.
Yeah. Medicine.
I thought you were supposed to get outside of the realm.
If you fail,
You
you get an
I
extra.
didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just failed.
All right. Get your 1 D10 in medicine.
7.
12. 12.
So that's where the lung is supposed to go. Do not cut the blue arteries.
Yeah.
Check.
Own language. I pass. And spot hidden. I pass. So that's all the ones I tipped.
Yep. All right. Who wants to go next?
Jeremiah.
By the way, if you're not interested in
All
this,
right.
just turn the video off.
I had
Yeah.
an art check, but I crushed it. I'll unpick that. Barely made my conceal check. Drive auto, success. Damn. All right, we're good at fast talk. Barely made my first aid. I made my hide. Awesome. Oh, I crushed my listen roll.
You're just a
failed to
Renaissance man
sneak.
for all the. You're just a Renaissance man for all this stuff.
I'll take some sneak. I just rolled, but it didn't throw it up there. That's weird.
It showed up as 6 for us.
Yeah.
But hey, look, I barely made my spot hidden. Well, I made like 3 rolls by like 2. And I missed my swim check.
Yeah,
I'll take
Yeah,
some
which is
swim.
good. So you gain some swim.
Mm-hmm.
If you were
I'm
rolling
much
like this
better at
throughout the
swimming.
campaign, it'd be really awesome. So you gain 5 points in swim.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, let's see.
You can get richer.
Oh, you mean better? It's
you
better
get
known in the
better fast talk.
community.
Oh, that is just... After Jeremiah's luck, this is what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
You're trying to fail these things, right?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
books. Ooh,
By 1.
I love books.
The Dewey Decimal System holds only counted horrors for you.
Good. Finally, somebody's getting good at libraries.
We don't need to know how to use a library.
We have NPCs to do that for us.
Yeah.
We have $20
I can just-
to do that for us.
No, we have $5,000 to do that. I can just spread it out as much as I want.
And I
At
get
any
got
given
those
moment, I
money
have
hit.
$5,000.
spot of your
Saving the world in $20 increments.
You're not going to do it for 20? 40? 60? 80?
Would you go insane
100?
for 3 Scooby Snacks?
$100.
Okay, I'm good.
Just gonna
Man, I
dangle
am
$100 bill in front of
I am
someone.
hungry as hell and I want Greek food for some reason.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll mine.
Yep.
Let's sidetrack. Yeah. Ooh.
That's nice.
Yep. Okay. Next one up.
Or actually, I think I'm done here. If you want me to get dressed really quick.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I gotta go see my family. So,
Say hi to Mrs. Added Space or whoever it was in the background.
hi. Say hi, hon.
Laugh at her.
Hello? Hello,
Hello.
Added Spaces gaming buddies.
And they hold
Yo.
it to that.
Hello.
Lose
Okay,
1d10
so-
insanity.
And you were talking to them about Winter Soldier last night, or that we saw last night.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, good night,
Good movie.
guys.
Yeah, I guess.
So now the question is, where to from here?
So you guys are talking Winter Soldier?
Mrs. Added Space.
I just
sounds
love the
nice.
fact
does.
whenever you give Cthulhu players a Mythos book, it's so like, well, let's all go crazy.
Yeah, the second that we can find something out about the mythos, just normal rationale goes out the window, and it's like, this book must be read.
Yeah, it's not just that.
Yeah.
It's the fact. It's like, well, we all want. Literally deep
Alright,
down, we all
that's
want
fine.
to be the cultists, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, we wanted
how
to
did-
command
how does the
Shaga.
Mafia boss only have a credit rating of 15?
Because he didn't put any points into it. And because credit
Good
rating
answer.
isn't one of his starting things.
No, credit rating is not.
Well-
Credit rating is not really money. It's how well you're known in society. It's basically
Yeah.
how big your name is.
Because when he
I
went to
have-
apply for a loan, he wrote mob boss on the application.
I have actual money.
I
People
meant to
just don't
say
know that I'll-
legitimate businessman on my application. My bad.
Here, have $30.
Basically, it's how good you're like an account. I wish I had an account.
So who's
Okay.
gonna roll next?
That's it. Snake's dead.
So we need somebody
Yeah.
with some good library use, some
Bottom out.
psychology or something.
Snake
now.
is probably gonna die.
I have
sometime.
Let me show you my psychology. We need someone with psychoanalysis. I have 90 psychology.
Let's
All
find
right.
out what psychology actually does.
I'm going to end the
Don't-
recording here while they start flicking through a
All right.
real book.
I
Okay.
never got to legitimately roll my natural history skill.
Okay, I'll come up with something that needs natural history. Look,
And
Well,
anthropology.
Snake's
Doesn't
already
one of us have
gone.
anthropology?
that's it. Bye. Bye.
Right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.